Hello friends, welcome to a new episode of Green Roots. Hope all are doing well. In today's video, I am featuring about this small and beautiful flowering plant called Dianthus. I bought this Dianthus plant from my nearby nursery for 40 rupees. When I bought this plant, it was full of flowers, but after 2 weeks it lost all its blooms and thereafter it didn't get more buds and flowers. Then I prepare a manure at home for flowering, but I was confused whether that manure can apply on the small and thin stem plants. But with all courage, I experimented on this beautiful lady by pouring only a diluted amount of manure which I prepared at home. And after a week, a big magic had happened. It started getting lot of buds and flowers. If you guys want to know about the manure which I prepared, which helps to promote flowers, kindly comment. I'll definitely do a video about that. If you guys are new to my channel, kindly do subscribe and come to my family. Also enable the bell icon to get all the notifications when I put videos on my channel. A few friends asked me why sand is adding to the garden soil and what is the necessity of sand in potting mixture. Sand plays a major role in potting mixture. It makes enough space for the roots to run. Otherwise, roots cannot move forward and your plant stunts its growth. I live in a village area. Here, the texture of garden soil is highly recommendable for the growth of plants, which means it already have the content of sand. Now, let's prepare the potting mixture. For that, we need garden soil and sand in equal ratio. Mix them very well and pile it up. Now, give a small space on the top for adding further ingredients. Add a handful of cocoa peat, another handful of cow dung, mix them very well equally and homogeneously. Take a medium sized pot, neither too big nor too small. Put only 2 holes at the bottoms. If we put more holes, all the soil along with its nutrients will wash away gradually when we water the plants. I gradually filling the potting mixture inside the pot. In the case of big plants, at first I fill the potting mixture only at the base level. Secondly, I insert the plant. Third and finally, fill the vacant space around the plant with the potting mixture. In reverse, in this case of small plants, at first the entire potting mixture is filled up to the level of circle which is given at the top of the pot. Now I place the small plant over the potting mixture in order to check whether the level of the plant over the potting mixture is equal to the level of circle mark on the pot. I drag down the cover, but this time also the point at which the shoot system starts is not at the level of the circle mark. Now you can see that a little more potting mixture is needed, then only we can make the level of both circle of the pot and exact point of the shoot equal. So I took the plant out of the pot and filled the entire pot with the entire potting mixture. I want to make you remind kindly that please do not waste the potting mixture. If the potting mixture became extra after planting a plant, do not overthrow it. Please keep it for planting another plants. So always take only a required amount of garden soil and sand while making the potting mixture for the plants. Now I am leveling the potting mixture and now I remove the cover by giving a single vertical opening on one of its side and also at the bottom, and dragged and detached the cover very easily and carefully. Now I made a deep hole using my garden tool and placed carefully my dianthus plant inside that hole without damaging the roots and plants. Every plant must be at the center of the pot, so you can adjust the plant's position by giving a smooth pressing towards the center. Also, level the soil at its surface. Now, here is the question, how we can keep this flowering always. So, this is my personal experience that I collected some eggshells and broken it into fine particles and placed under the soil around the dianthus. After 2 weeks, it started getting more buds and flowers. So that was my successful story behind this. You also have to try this if you have dianthus collections. Now it's time to water the plant. I just sprinkling the water over there. You have to water daily only at once because it requires the presence of water. Also, it requires light sunlight, but direct sunlight will damage the dianthus flower, so you have to keep at a shade for a week, then you can expose to a medium sunlight. Keep manuring these plants every 2 weeks, then only it keeps its blooming process. Since it is a small plant, it gets insectified easily and quickly. Then the entire plant got damaged. So we must spray insecticide every week, which helps the plants to promote its growth also. Insectifiers are easily available in your nearby nurseries and online also. Choose the insecticides having less chemicals and not harmful to human as well as animals. Environment friendly pesticides and insectifiers are also available in online. Now I am using a little amount of organic manure. This helps the dianthus plants to get more roots quickly and promotes its growth also. I use this organic manure in another plants also, which helps those plants to get more strength and healthier. Now I keep my newly potted dianthus plants under a shade for a week, and after a week I will expose to a medium sunlight. So that's all for the today's video. If you like this video, kindly like and comment. Thank you for spending your precious time for watching my video. Thanks a lot.